Welcome back, it's Hercules from Slap&Tickle, here with another win. Our win streak keeps going, 82-76, Slap&Tickle versus Firebears. Alright, let's start on the war map. Did a pretty good job this war, though we left some stars behind. Got all these bottom ones 3-starred, all the 8s. And we did really good on almost all the 9s. Got a star left on 15. And 11 and 12 and 9. But after that, we 3-starred the rest of them and 2-starred all the 10s. 3-starred one of the 10s and 2-starred number 1. So let's take a minute and look at my team and recognize everybody with 2 3-stars. So IHK, 2 3-stars, great attacks. Can't wait to show his attacks. Let's see who else we got here. Down through. Star-Lord, 2 3-stars. Gary with 2 3-stars, great job. And Killer D with 2 3-stars. And that's it. That wraps it up for the 2 3-stars. And let's get back to the action. So let's kick it off with Aid going against number 2. He's our number 1. Going against their number 2. Time of Fritters? I don't get it. Alright, so let's pause it. 4-corner Nemesis base. And he's taken a Witch Slap. Any of you guys who don't know what a Witch Slap is, I did a how-to video on that. It's pretty much a max Witch raid with a little bit of a twist. So he's going to start here on the very bottom of the screen with a Queen Walk with 4 healers. And she's going to create the first half of the funnel. Things are going good. At the top, here he comes in with a Golem and a Wizard. And they're going to create the other side of the funnel. There goes a raid spell on his Queen. Her health was getting low, taking a lot of hits from those point defenses. But that buffs up the healers and they get her going. So here comes the jump spell and the Golem goes in and he follows it by the Witches and the Warden. Holds on 1 Witch and some Wizards there, but his heroes are down. I think his King's not down yet. He's holding his King back. Very smart. There goes a free spell down at the core. And Warden's going right along behind the Witches. I think he's still holding on his King. And they're all jumping into the core, and the Clan Castle troop is a Lava Hound, and that's not really hurting them at all. There goes the Eternal Tomb. Everybody's invincible. Trying to make sure he can take out that core. All those skeletons in there. Here comes the late King in the back. He's coming to the party fresh. There's a funnel made for him. There's a jump spell in front of him. Oh, unfortunately, he doesn't take it, but that's all right. Look at all the Witches in there. Witches are tearing up the core. The King and Queen are now together on the bottom with the healers actually healing the King, who's tanking for the Queen. This is working out great. He's going to have to use his ability here any moment. And there goes his ability. Queens, now the healers are on the Queen. There's a Witch down there with them. There's a bunch of Witches in the core and the Warden's in there with them. It's a great attack. Everything's just going perfect. He's still got 5 Wizards. He dropped 1 at the outside bottom left. He's still got 5 in his pocket for cleanup. Bunch of skeletons at the top. Bunch in the core. I'm going to speed it up here because it's pretty much over. They can't stop him. King's dead. Witch is still going strong. Queen's full health with the healers on her. Nothing can stop him. It's over. Slapping the 3-star out of him with the Witch Slap. Great job, Abe. So the next attack I want to show you is Gil going against Drox 361. He's our number 2 going against their number 5. And let's take a look at what he's taken in. He's got a Queen Walk opener for a Lava Loon. So he's going to start with the Queen Walk at the bottom. First, let's take a look at this base. It's got 2 single target infernos, which can be overwhelmed really easily with balloons. So that's working in his favor. We got 2 Expos. One of them's level 1, and I'm pretty sure they're both facing down. I'm kind of having a hard time telling on that gold one. I think they're both facing down. All low-level air defenses. Archer towers aren't that high a level, so this air attack was a great choice. And let's start the raid with a queen and a 2x here. A queen and 4 healers on the bottom. Alright, Gil. There we go. He drops a wall breaker and breaks her in right away. She's going for that air defense. On the top side, he drops wall breakers and a giant and his king and some wizards. And they're going for the other air defense. He's trying to cripple this base. He also wants his queen to take out their queen and clan castle troops. So here, okay, I'm going to pause it right now. Air defense on the bottom is taken care of. Queen's still at full health, about to engage the enemy queen. On the top, they're all converging on this air defense, and that's about to go down. So his objectives are almost complete. Here goes the queen on the bottom. King's locked onto on the top by the single target inferno, so he's dead. But he did what he needed. Queen gets the lure. It's a Pika. And that Pika will unfortunately end his queen walk. But that's okay. The Pika can't do anything to his air troops. So now it's time to start the lava loon part of the attack. And he's going to start on the left of your screen, the top left. Here he goes with a hound and a loon. And another hound on the top. And targeting her balloons all the way around. Couple on each air shooting defense. 2 rage spells going down. One of his lava hounds pop. His balloons are closing in on the core. He's still got some in his back pocket. And he's got a bunch of spells. Keeping them all in rage. Freezes that single target inferno. The Tesla tower. The single target infernos are now starting to lock onto his balloons. He drops a haste spell in there. But here they go. They're going to take out the last inferno. And now they're all on the core. And man, this one was close. Because there's pretty much nothing left. That Expo can't do anything. It's a sitting duck. He's got lots of little pups around. And let's 2x it here. He's got a couple cleanup troops. But the healers are just hanging out on the bottom, watching the attack. The pups are doing some work. And he's going to get really close here. I'm going to 4x it. He's going to take this all the way up to like 90-something%. I can't remember exactly. But we're going to 4x it. Let some music play. Alright, got all the way up to 98%, and he runs out of time. What a heartbreaker, but man, that was a good attack. Great job. Back to the war map. Next for you, I have Gil going against number 8. Gil with a great 3-star attack. He did a go-ho-wee-wee on this guy. And so while Gil gets prepared, we'll take a quick look at the base. It's a pretty decent Town Hall 9 with all Lego walls. And a couple of maxed out Expos for his Town Hall. But here comes Gil. He's coming into the left with his first Golem and a couple wizards, 4 or 5 wizards. He drops his pair of jump spells down and a Golem on the top with 4 or 5 wizards, making a great big wide funnel so he can drop his clan castle. He's got 2, 2, 3 in there. That's 2 witches, max level witches, 2 wizards, and 3 usually barbarians. And so this perfect funnel's been made. He's got the clan castle lure on the top. Drops a couple. Okay, let's pause it. He dropped a couple more wizards, and he dropped another Golem. And I'm thinking he's putting that in there to help against the dragon and the queen. He's still got his heroes. He's going to drop those just in a second. Yep, here goes the king on the bottom and the queen on the top. The queen's going to take out those clan castle troops. He's got a heal spell down there so his Golem doesn't die. On the bottom, he's got his jump spell he dropped earlier, and he drops, it looks like he enraged the king. Yep, and he's got a couple witches down there. His witches wandered down there, but that's okay. There's a lot of tanking down there. There goes his earthquake spells on the top. His queen's doing good, shooting behind those golemites. And in the core, the king's doing really good. And on the bottom, here comes some hogs. A whole fleet of hogs. He's got a heal spell for next to that cannon, pre-healing for this big bomb. No danger. He's got some wizards and witches left. Here comes on the bottom, he's got a giant and a couple wall breakers going in. And the hogs are still alive, and now everybody's just cleaning up. His king's still going. His queen still has her ability. He's got troops he doesn't even know what to do with. He's dropping them for cleanup. What a great attack. Just picked this Town Hall 9 apart. Great attack, Gil. Let's speed it up. Cue the music. Alright. Slapping the 3 stars out of him. Good job, Gil. Alright, so next up we have IHK going against number 6. But I'll just take a second to tell you guys how much fun this is. We've got guys doing all different kinds of attacks, and we've kind of got little groups. And I just finished going over the guys who are doing the Queen Walk openers, using it for witch slaps or go wipes on Town Hall 10s and 11s. And then we got guys who are doing the go-hos. We got go-ho wee-wee guys, and we got gee-hee-ho guys, and they're all talking and giving each other tips and being cool about it, taking constructive criticism. But then there's this guy, IHK. He's kind of in a category of his own. I didn't like showing his attacks at first because I didn't know how to explain what he was doing. But I spent some time looking at his attack, and I think I see what he's doing. It's pretty brilliant. Just make a quick shout out to IHK. If you watch this video, make sure you come back when you're done with what you're working on. We really like playing with you. So here goes IHK, and he uses, and there's not really a name for it, maybe just call it the IHK. It's kind of a go wee wipe with some hogs. He just takes what he needs to be the base, and he knows how to do it. And let's watch him start over here on the left of the screen. And I'm going to be doing some pausing this attack so I can explain what he's doing. So let's start out right now by pausing and showing how he's taking these free buildings, the undefended buildings. There's one with a minion, and there's another one with a minion, and they're on both sides of his funnel. So he's getting some free buildings before he even starts. And he's going to time this so they're just about done. Here they go. Here comes a golem on the top with his queen and a couple of wizards, and they're making the top side of the funnel. Golem on the bottom with some more wizards, and they're going to make the bottom side of the funnel. So his funnel's almost created here. Here comes the wall breakers. Going to break them in, let the golems reroute. Let's pause it. Let the golems reroute, and let's see what he's got down. Here we go. Queen doing some work behind the golems. Got a wizard there. Okay, so here he comes on the top. And what he does is he's got this kill squad going in the center, and then he gets kill squads going around the outsides of the base. And he really cleverly uses let me say it right, P.E.K.K.A. I'll have to try to stop saying Pika. He puts the P.E.K.K.A. down, and that's going to be his meat shield. Because that P.E.K.K.A., unlike the golems, is going to go for the next closest building. So it's going to go around the outside, right? And he knows that. And while he goes, he's tanking, and he sneaks a hog in. See that hog by the cannon? Hog and some wizards, and I think he adds a witch. So let's see. He's up there, and let's pause it again. So clan castle troops are out. Queen's moving up. Going to engage them. Going to take them out. Let's not lose track of what's going on. Here comes the late deployment of the king, which is brilliant. It's what we've been working on. So on the bottom, he's going to come in. Man, his kill squad in the center is doing real good. He's paying attention to them. He's spelling them up with a heal spell and a rage spell. Okay, I'm going to pause it. On the bottom, here comes his P.E.K.K.A. his P.E.K.K.A. on the bottom. And he's going to be the shield, and he sneaks that hog in behind him, and a witch, and a couple wizards. And there goes his squad that's going to run up the bottom side of the base. Let's go back up here and visit his squad on the top side of the base. He's just surgically taking them apart. He's doing good, and he's still got the kill squad going right up the middle, and he's got 6 hogs, and he's going to start peppering those hogs in there. As soon as the P.E.K.K.A.s take take the attention of the defenses. See, there's a hog going in by the wizard tower. Back there, one hog. On the top, here comes a hog. A giant leading the way for another hog. Here comes a couple more hogs. And a couple more on the bottom. Everything's shooting at the Pikas. And his kill squad up the center. He just completely dissects this base. It's so cool. And he does this over and over. I think he's double 3-starred the last, I don't know, 3 wars or so against the top Town Hall 9s every time. And he just does this same sort of 3-phased attack. And he's tearing it up. It's 2 exit unless the music plays. It's 4 exit. Great job. Nice attack, IHK. We look forward to seeing you come back. Back on the war map, we're going to look at Ballas, our number 7, going against their number 10. And this is a really fun attack to watch. This is a go-ho wee-wee. Let's pause it for a second. Look at what he's taking in. He's got a golem plus 1 in the clan castle. So he's got a couple golems, got some wizards and witches, and some hogs. He's got quad quake, gonna break the base open. And let's watch him start from the left of the screen. Puts down his 2 golems, spreads them apart a bit, drops down wizards to create the funnel. Not breaking those. Oh, here goes the wall breakers. Yep. And they're going to reroute the golems. They're going to go in. Funnel's almost created. King's down. King's going to go after the other king right away, so he doesn't have to worry about him wandering. Here goes the queen, and he's slowly peppering in his witches. Here comes the clan castle troops. Still hasn't broke. Here goes the earthquake. Earthquake spells break the base open. He's about to take down the clan castle troops, no problem. He's going to come in the top with a giant leading the way for a couple hogs. I'll leave it zoomed out enough for you. Oh, sorry, the bottom. Here comes some hogs in the bottom, and they hit a heal spell. Going real good. Healing the hogs up. Kill squad's going good. Here comes a giant on the bottom. Gonna distract some of the defenses for the hogs. And he's got a wizard and a witch on the bottom, a wizard and a witch on the top, queen and some troops in the core. And the hogs are doing good. He's got a heal spell on them. That's his last heal. So he's right now waiting very patiently with those balloons. They're my favorite part. He holds on those balloons till that air defense goes down while his queen is in the center of the base shooting everything. Hogs are working in. Gets the Tesla tower. He's waiting for those balloons so patiently. And here come the balloons now. There he goes. He was waiting with his finger on the trigger. I know it. The balloons are going to come in. Nothing can touch those. They're pretty much going to do cleanup. They're going to get that cannon. And let's 2 exit here. Wizards and witches doing good. Queen still full health. I think he just used her ability. Kind of took my eyes off her for a second. But what a good attack. Ballas tearing it up with a go-ho wee-wee. Nice job. Alright, so here we are back on the war map looking at Hendra going against number 13. Hendra's our number 10. And he did a great attack here against number 13. And he's got, let's pause it, let's not let us start, sorry. He's got a quad quake for a stoned go-ho entry. The stoned means he's going to take 3 golems. He's got 1 in his clan castle. And he's going to start from the left of your screen. Right, so he's going to put down 2 of his golems. And you always hold on that 3rd one. Right, so he's got some wizards to back up those golems to clear those compartments, and there goes his quake spells. So he can break a hole wide open, and he knows his troops are going to funnel right in there. And here goes his queen, and he's going to put down his 3rd golem right now. That's kind of the key. You're going to wait. I'm going to pause it for a second. You're going to wait for that 3rd golem. He's going to go in there fresh, and he's going to go really far into the base so that he can tank for your hogs. And he's got 2 heals and a rage left. Right, so here comes the clan castle troop. It's a hound. He drops a rage on his troops that are fighting it and drops his king. And that's good too. Let me pause it and point out that he waited until late to drop his king. That way, if it was a dragon in there, it wouldn't target his king, right? It wasn't a dragon, but okay, so at the top here comes with a giant. I'm gonna pause it for a second again. That giant's leading the way for those hogs. He's got way more hit points than a hog, so he's gonna tank for those hogs. He drops just 2 in there to take out that archer tower. That way he can path his troops the way he wants them to go. And the other 2 jump in, and he doesn't see any and he double big bombs. So he drops a giant and another one at the bottom with a wizard, and here comes the rest of his hogs. They're going to go in, and they're going to hit a heal spell here any second. There it is. And the heal spell's encompassing that X-Bow. It's a great choice of placement. He's still got another heal spell. He just enraged his king at the core. He's got a wizard and a giant over on the bottom, a few wizards. And his hogs are doing good. There goes the last heal spell. And it encompasses almost all the remaining defenses except for that one Tesla tower over there. But let's zoom it out and let's 2x it because it's cleanup from this point. He's got a ton of hogs. They hit a bomb. Their health gets knocked way down, sprung off the traps, but he's got enough cleanup troops around the base. Those minions are great because they don't have to break through walls. The queen's got such long reach. Let's get the 4x. He's going to clean the rest of this up even though no hogs are left. But great job, Henry. Fun attack. Alright. 3 stars. Slapping the 3 stars out of him. Alright, so next on the map, we're going to watch someone else do a stoned entry go-ho, and it's going to be Finn. So let's go Finn against number 14. Finn going in against 14. Alright, let's pause it for a second. And he's got his 4 earthquake spells. He's got stoned entry. So he's got a golem in his clan castle. He's got those couple giants, and they're going to lead the way for his hog deployments, remember? Because the giants have more hit points, so you put them down first, and then the hogs behind them. So let's play this attack. And he's going to start off by putting a golem. Johnny always gets himself right before he attacks. That's 2x it here a little. 4x it. 3, 2. Okay, here comes the golem on the top with some minions. He's using them to create his funnel. He's got one wizard going down. Golem on the other side of the funnel with a couple minions and a couple wizards, making this nice big funnel. And the golem's gone in there deep. Here comes the 3rd golem. He held on that 3rd golem, and it's a max level golem from his clan castle. And they run up to the wall, and he hasn't broken them in yet. That way he can create his interior funnel. Here comes his earthquake spells, and everyone's going into the base, and out comes the clan castle troop. It's a lava hound. It's not a big deal. Let's zoom out here, see where he's going to come in with his hogs. He rages up his troops as they engage the clan castle troops. They're going to take out that enemy queen. As soon as the queen goes down, see, notice here comes the giant followed by hogs. Surgical hogs, 2, 2, 3 on each defense. Hasn't even used the heal spell yet. They're just going to overwhelm the defense. He's got a couple hogs coming in the top. 2, 2, 3, and a giant distracting for them. Oop, hitting a double big bomb set. Almost lost a bunch of hogs down there. Dropped the heal spell just a little late, but they survived. Drops another heal spell where he thinks some big bombs are, and let's see if he's right. But he's also going to, oh, he's not even going to trigger. That's good. He's going to get those Teslas out of the way. And now he's starting to drop his cleanup troops. Here comes the minions. Let's zoom out. That's 4x as everybody just runs around the base cleaning it up like they're about to get company. It's going to be spick and span. Nice work. Nice work, Finrick. Alright, back on the war map we have Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan is our number 25. He went up the war map a spot, and he's hitting this number 24. Lieutenant Dan has gotten really good at funneling his dragons. Let me pause it. So he's got a dragoon, and he's got 8 of his own balloons, and if I remember right, it's 8 balloons in the clan castle, and 8 dragons. And he's got a Zapquake for that backside air defense. And then he's got a haste spell to speed up his dragons. So let's watch him do it. So he's going to start by dropping a couple dragons at each side of where, he's going to start with his Zapquake on the backside air defense. Going to get rid of that, erased off the map. So here goes 2 dragons. Let me pause it. One on the far left and one on the far right of where he wants his funnel to be. And he's going to let them get a head start on their buildings. Then he's going to put all the rest of the dragons in the center. Almost all of them. and then they have nowhere to go but in towards each other. He's still got 2 dragons in his pocket. He starts dropping his balloons down. Here comes the clan castle troops. They're just some minions. And now the air defenses are firing on his dragons. His final dragons are down. He's still got his king in his hand. So here goes the haste spell, trying to speed him up and get him on top of those air defenses. Once those air defenses are down, it's over. And they're working on him now. They're breathing fire on him. The first air defense is down. Second air defense is down. It's all over now. He's even got his king on the outside. Hasn't used his ability. He's probably going to pop him pretty soon. There he goes. And we're going to speed it up and let some music play while these dragons destroy this base. All right. Taking out the final building. Nice job, Lieutenant Dan. Good funneling with your dragons. Slapping the 3 stars out of them. Well, guys, it was a great war. Thanks for taking time out of your day to tune in and watch us play. We have a lot of fun doing it, and we hope maybe you learned something from us. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe, like it, and let's let little big Paula do her attack and attack us out. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, guys, keep raiding and upgrading.